Hello everyone, and welcome to my reaction to Gachiakuta episode 1 called The Sphere. I'm gonna be honest with you. Initially, when I read a short, the about page, I didn't watch the trailer or anything, but I do roughly know what the show is about. And when I read it, I was like, I'm not really in the mood for this kind of show. But then the characters kept rolling in Waifu Wars. And I just love the design so much, and it looks cool, the art style, and I'm just like, oh, fine, I'll watch it. I even claimed a character from the show that looked really cool, and then I was like, okay, you know what? I have to watch it. So I claimed Rio. She's a redheaded girl. I don't know who she is. I just thought she looked cool, so I ended up claiming her. And to be honest, I'm still not super in the mood for a kind of like us versus them type. I'm imagining like an Attack on Titan type plot. Not exactly, not giant titans or anything, but like the you know. But who knows? It could really surprise me. I'm hoping that it does. I think for the art style alone, it's gonna be worth it. So let's just see. It's better to start off with like less expectations and just kind of be blown away than sometimes going in with, wild expectations and then it doesn't live up to it. So we'll see how it goes. In the live chat, we have Sotos, Modru, Nax is here, Booty, Espada, Mike. I'm not sure who else might be lurking. Bernard was here earlier, Dark Shadow, Dinoko. This is a new anime? Great. I don't have to leave. Well, if you like it today, I would definitely say make time to watch it on your own, right? You don't want to see it below, like faded and with me pausing and talking over it. So I'm watching it on Crunchyroll, thank God. Last night I was all excited and set up to watch A Fragrant Flower or something, and then turns out it only comes out on 7 September all at once on Netflix. So then I was like, okay, fine, I'm not watching that. But now I'm going to be reacting to Takopi next Saturday, and that's on Crunchyroll too. I don't like this new thing that they're doing. Even Sakamoto Days, they make it come out 1 week late on Netflix. I don't understand the reasons for this decisions. Can someone explain it to me? But anyway, no complaints. Thank you for joining my reaction. Let's go. I wish I could throw stuff away. Cool sound effect. That was fast. Oh, I hate to undermine the premise of the show, but just give me a minute. I still have my first teddy bear I ever got. His name is Mr. Snuggles, and he was really cute because you could he has sand in his feet, and then you can make him sit and cross his legs. Okay, well it's not really balanced right now. Isn't he so cute? And his eyes a bit scratched up, and he is full of a lot of cat hair, but I won't throw him away. If I could throw things away, I wouldn't be using up 2 full closet spaces. Cause I do try and give some clothes away, but what if it fits me again someday? What if my kids want to wear it? I used to wear my mom's clothes. So I have a pair of jeans that is so skinny, I'm like, what? I'm not giving it away though, because maybe my kids want to wear it. Tribes folk.
町中で噂になってるらしいぞ。ほんと勘弁してくれ。こっちまで使徒に目をつけられちまう。
Oh, look at the teddies.
またゴミ拾いに行ってたでしょ。町の人たちはゴミの管理にすっごく厳しいんだよ。
金持ちどもはまだ使えるものまでポンポン捨てる。あとは生活の足しにするため。
だはゴミが大好きなんだね。
いや、そういうわけじゃ。
あー、くせえくせえ。ここら辺は特にゴミくせえな。チュオもいるじゃん。
何？
だってこいつくっそ汚ねえ手袋ずっとつけてんだぜ。少し触っただけで痒くなりそうだわ。こんなやつの直したもんなんて誰も買わねえよ。手袋の下もう気色悪いのなんの。
私たちも似たようなもんでしょ。
でもつるむことはおすすめしねえよ。
ってこいつ殺人鬼の子供じゃん。
もともと犯罪者を閉じ込める用の場所で、俺たちはその子孫ってのらしい。犯罪を犯さずせっせと働いて頑張ってんのによ。こいつの親が人を殺しまくったせいで全部台無しになったんだろ。思われほらな、あれが犯罪者の命だよ。
お前もいつか人殺しになるんだよ。バカ。
When I look at these kind of side profiles every now and then, it's looking a little bit like Tokyo Revengers style. Like, I don't know. Is it maybe same studio or something?
なんで俺が。
もうほんと嫌なこと言うよね。ルドは親とは違うよ。私は信じてる。
あ、そう。ありがとう。
何この子すっごい可愛い。本当にルドはすごいな。
それはお前に売り物じゃねえんだよ。だからこれはお前に。
Aww.
ママ、じゃあまたねルド。
Did you not?
ただいま。
売り物じゃねえんだよ。お前にだってよ。
レグト、まさか。
お前もっとはっきり言わねえとな。夕べのゴミ拾いの話聞かせてもらおうか。わざわざお前が危険を冒してまで稼ごうとしなくてもいいんだ。だが家族だ。そろそろ変な気を使う癖を直せ。
レグとは捨てられた赤ん坊の俺を拾って育ててくる家族としての例だ。
チワちゃんにもそんくらい素直になりゃ伝わるのにな。
今チワは関係ねえだろか。
あ？なんだその怪我は。まさか撃たれたのか。
ちげえよ。
ついでに両手の包帯を取り替える。グローブ外せ。もうゴミ場へは行くな。次はこんくらいじゃ済まないぞ。
こんな傷別になんともねえよ。親にもらった傷に比べればな。
重い罪を犯せば即死刑になり奈落に落とされる。お前の親父はそこに落とされた。だからお前は自分と大切なもんを大事にし。
両手は物心つく前から真っ黒だった。傷の醜さを気持ち悪がる人間たちの目によって幼い頃俺の精神はかなりすり減っていた。レグトがこのグローブをくれた。もらった時からボロボロだったけど自然と激痛は和らいだ。
それとルド、さっさとチワちゃん口説かねえ
It's
と
interesting.
誰かに取られ。
We're only halfway in, but I want to say that the most interesting thing so far is how the people on the one side of the city look down on the people of the other side of the city, but even within that city, like their side, there are still people looking down on him. Like they're always pushing, othering someone. That's not creepy.
自力で笑顔が作れねえなら違う人間になりきれよ。
好き勝手言いやがって。この目つきじゃ無理に決まってんだろ。せっかち野郎め。奈落は大きなゴミ捨て場らしい。ゴミは最終的に全て奈落に捨てられる。犯罪を犯した人間も行き着く先は奈落だ。
Yeah, well, but I mean, look what happened to Australia. And they're doing really well, so...
落とされたやつはどうなるんだろうな。
また罪人が落とされてるね。
ああ。
おはよう。
チワ、
珍しいね。
いや、それは
If they're throwing away new teddy bears down there, though, imagine all the great stuff that they dump. If you make it down there, you fall on like a cushy. Oh, as long as you know you don't get a pole through the chest. You land on the bags. You separate like real trash, like banana peels, and you make compost for, I don't know, maybe some farmable land. And on this side, you take all the great stuff like teddy bears with small tears. You can make a real living down there. Could be pretty decent. They wouldn't know.
こんな町の縁にスラムが作られたのは、ああやって私たちに見せつけるためなんだって。悪いことをしたら奈落に落ちるよって。ねえルド、私は見たくないよ。ルドが落とされるところ。確かに捨てるにはもったいないなって思うゴミも多いけど、そのためだけに危ないことして捕まって最悪本当に奈落に落とされちゃうかもしれない。
レグトにも言われた。
ルドのこと大好きだから心配してるんだよ。
おじさんも。
いや、別にそういうんじゃ。ルド、そのぬいぐるみ。
これは見た時にお前が好きそうだなって。
こいつもただ捨てられるよりお前のそばにいる方が幸せだと思ったんだ。
So cute. I have a bad feeling about this.
レグトに教えてやらねえとな。どんな反応すんのか楽しみだ。
I have a bad feeling about this. He's gonna take the fall for him. Shit.
早く報告。いや、自慢してやらんと。でもレグトのことだからもう一度ちゃんと告りに行けとか言い出しそうだな。
ただいま。聞けよレグト、俺チワに。
おう、おかえりルド。
Oh no, he's gonna.
何してくれてんだてめえ。
That look like, I know it. We're eventually gonna have to figure out who this is, right? So I'm looking for clues, and that maybe this is a bit reductive, but that looks like the way that a woman would pick up a book. And that's a very small pinky. I think that's a girl.
やがれ。
ルド。
レグト、今助ける。絶対助けるから。
ルド。逃げろ。このクソみたいな世界をお前が変えてくれよ。
Why?
おとなしくしろ。殺人の現行犯で連行する。
Right.
違う、俺じゃねえ。それにレグタまだ生きてる。
何をバカなこと。言い逃れはできんぞ。人殺し。
ちげえよ、俺じゃねえ。逃げてったやつがいただろ。ちょっと俺の話。
何を言っても無駄だ。汚れた族民が。
What were they doing there in the first place? Who called them?
そんなルドが。
貴様はこの美しき
No way, how?
重罪、人を殺めるという最も汚れた行為に及んだ。たとえその相手が族民とも汚れた行為に及んだ。
What is Aizawa doing there? This guy looks kind of familiar too.
よって死刑に処する。汚れは全て奈落が飲み込むであろう。
なんだこれは。なんでこうなった。違うのに。頼む。
誰か俺の話を。違う、レグトが殺されたんだ。頼む、犯人を探して。
信じてたのにやっぱり人殺しの子供なんだね。
汚れは奈落へ。
汚れてんのはお前らだ。自分の意志なんて持ってねえクソだ。
Wait, I'm looking for like...
ってねえクソだただの塊お前ら全員
What? There.
あいつ地獄に落としてやる全員ぶっ殺す
I knew you were gonna love it. When I saw that scene and I heard that music, I knew you were gonna love it. Sotos wasn't even planning to watch the show, and now he's saying, okay, I love this anime, and let me say, fuck all these assholes that doesn't even have a will on their own.
なんだこの匂い
Whoa. Damn it! I was really hoping for a...
ここは
そこは大きなゴミ捨て場だと言われていた。ゴミも人間も何もかもあらゆる汚れが流れ着く奈落。
It really is Australia!
そこはまさしく
I mean, hell.
僕だった。
That was just a joke about when I was watching Modern Family. Like Phil got punched in the face by a kangaroo, and there's a bunch of like giant spiders in Australia. Crikey. What the hell? I was saying in the beginning that I'm not expecting actual titans, and then what the hell is this?
あらゆる汚れが流れ着く奈落。そこはまさしく地獄だった。
Gachiakuta. Who made a trash dragon? Just Australia things. Let me tell you something. That little bitch, if she really meant what she said, she is joining Akito. Whoa! In a single episode, she joined Akito. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I have a feeling, and I it might be a terrible prediction, but you know how when he went into his house, first he saw his adoptive dad, and then he saw what actually was happening. I'm thinking like maybe she didn't, because he could never hear what she said. She was too far away. Maybe that was like his worst nightmare. Maybe that's what he imagined after going through what he's been going through. Like, it's insane. So maybe, I don't know, but I'm hoping that didn't actually happen. Don't spoil me if it did, please. Didn't know you were gonna react to this. What a great surprise on a Sunday. Yeah, I was kind of like wondering if I should, the timing was really important. If it came out before One Piece, like it comes out before 5-ish, then I would be able to react to it, but I wasn't sure, so, but yeah. It's been on the schedule for a while, but I was never sure if I was gonna react to it, so it was on the schedule with a little question mark. Dude got her an adorable teddy bear, and a few minutes before she knew he loves his dad, and then she dropped the teddy bear. I'll be pissed. Yeah, but she's a kid, so... And everyone has been telling her he's a murderer's son, blah, 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 blah. But it's not an excuse. I'm just saying... Oh yeah, but that was a quick change, if it's true. But what I'm saying is, it's a believable... If it actually happened, it is believable because people be fickle. But on the other hand, I hope it's not real. I'm hoping that he just, in his frustration, fear, rage, he just saw the worst possible thing. So I don't know. She said she loves him, and the dude almost passed out. How can she think he's a killer? 'Cause she's like 10. So let's see. I'm going to roll really quick, because it would be so cool if I could get a key for a Gachiakuta character, the one that I claimed. Spyler, I think you have a Gachiakuta profile picture, right? So you really like the show or the manga. For an episode 1, it was pretty good. It had good visuals, good introduction to the main character, the story, or premise, I should say, like the basic, his drive, where his drive comes from, like his dad being, clearly we shouldn't just assume that his dad's actually a bad person, because, I mean, he got sent without any fair trial, or he got sent to the pit, so we can assume that a lot of good people are down there, hopefully with their own little established colony or like a little group that are taking care of themselves down there. But yeah, it doesn't matter where you are. If you're in the one side of the wall, the other side of the wall, inside the pit, there are probably going to be good people, bad people, all kinds, right? Gorio, thank you. I'm watching you being translated into Japanese. I'm cheering for you. Thank you, and thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate it. First impression is that it's good. It's a strong 8 out of 10. It's a little bit like after, you know, so many years of watching, I'm not by any means like considering how many anime people like Tiago have watched, I'm still a very noob. But as with any art, the more you consume, the more things will kind of like blend together. So it takes to be different, to be special, to be, let's just say that I'm hoping for more that sets it apart in the future. But this was a good introduction. And at least the character design stands out so far. So, not bad, all in all. I'll just call it Gachi episode 1. Soto says 10 out of 10. I love the MC already. I think that's because you can relate to him. Since I know that, you know, you grew up in a small town where people were terrible. Not to mean anything against small town people. I just meant that specific small town had small minds too. So yeah, I think you can relate to the MC in a big way. I really like his anger. That's one of the reasons I really loved Eren back in season 1. But I mean, we know how Eren turned out. So that's what I was trying to say before. Like, my mind is making a lot of connections with Attack on Titan, and I'm not trying to, but I'm looking forward to see. There's nothing wrong with having similarities when a show is tackling similar themes. So, but I am looking forward to see how the show sets itself apart. The first episode has me interested. I'm curious to see what direction they will go in. And Spyler says it turned out perfect. And you're a manga reader, right? So it will be interesting to hear a manga reader's perspective on the adaptation. I know that for other shows, like, for example, Sakamoto Days, manga readers were not happy. I think manga readers in general are very hard to please because we all have a vision. That's why I very rarely read a manga first. Because if you read the manga first and you have an idea in your head about what it's supposed to be, and then it's almost never going to turn out the way you want. But I am looking forward to measured responses from manga readers. Story, I would say 8, characters 8, visuals 8.5, audio at least an 8.5, but I can see it going up. And enjoyment / investment 8. Darkshire says, like, with the ending, I'm wondering if it will lead into the MC developing powers in some way, or will they do something else? Well, he does have this kind of like, his hands don't look just burned or something. Those look like some kind of special, like some kind of mystical, magical curse or something. Plus, there's something about the gloves, because he said it reduced the pain. So yeah, there's probably going to be some kind of power aspect to it. I'm guessing. It's interesting. And you guys know by now, if you've watched my previous reactions, you'll know how I feel about the death sentence and whatnot. I'll probably talk about that at one point in the story in the future, but for those of you that know, no. I love the sky, the color of the sky. It was very contrasting with, like the sky versus then the pit. The pit is literally a trash heap. I was hoping for a little bit something unexpected there, but I mean, a giant trash dragon elephant thing was unexpected. And probably there might be, people need to live somewhere. I'm definitely sure they're not being thrown over there. There are survivors, so I'm looking forward to meeting them. I'm looking forward to meeting the redhead girl that I claimed. Okay, see you next time. Bye.